and ready.
Yeah, with no reaction from, you know, like Flit running up the A site, I am kind of left wondering what the grandiose idea was here. They're going to try to take Catwalk now, walking down it with 3. Gutierrez and Just going to get a kill apiece, and so this is kind of cooked. This one's pretty much done. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah.
You know, there wasn't like a stage 2 to that plan. It was like, Flit, you're going to go up long, bud. You're going to sell the A play. What are we going to do? That's a good question. What are we going to do?
That felt like a read. That felt like a prepped pistol. Like you've come up with an idea, or maybe Flit's called that I've got a gap, I've got all this space, I'm going to do something with it. And, you know, Outsiders, if he crosses in, Harry, that whole round is pandemonium if he gets into the bomb site, but you never know. And Jame will die immediately on the B bomb site. You know, he takes
to move on up. With the double molly going down, that smoke's already faded by the time that Buster's able to get there. So, you know, Outsiders need to make a move. Kicker trying to get out the long side. The rest of Outsiders down here in lower. He is all alone and fed to the wolves. The fact he goes 1 for 1 is kind of impressive. Like, I mean, had no real business even getting away with that first. Still, it's not enough for the Outsiders. It's going to come down to this 3-man B pop through the smoke into this B site. The opener found by Yakinda. Well, they flush out Roman, who's standing the test of time right now. Good for a double. And only Flit left at the very end of things, being told to get the hell out of there with this AWP. Hold on to it. Live to fight another day. But it is sore. Now up 4-0. Now Stododo here with his AWP, flashed off the angle. This is good space getting created by Outsiders, right? They recognize that there's no one in the site, and while it did deny them a chance at that opening pick, it has given them room to get this bomb planted. It's some weird little, I was going to say 5v5 retake, but the silence has been broken by Arky at Car, and Gutierrez has already snuck up the ramp, ready to push on in. This retake's looking very clean, and it's all starting to go wrong for the Outsiders. They've seen Flit in middle. At this point, he's got to go back up Cat if he wanted to win the round, and it's already too late. Sorta on the bomb, even if he ran it, ignoring their ability to run it down to the wire, the way that they manage their money, their entire playstyle, you know, normally has this real elegance about it. Hang on a moment, James jump spotted them. I want to go back to that point, but right now, Roman's in hot water, and yeah, dude, big clear for James. I do like that little jump spot. I think it was in the FaZe game the other day. We saw Twists abusing that same location, right, over in middle. Leaves you in a bit of a blind spot from the suicide peak.
Oh, will he hit the wall bang this time? He went for it. It's so scary. Nowadays, you drop that hinge smoke, you've got to run immediately. Someone's going to spam it through the smoke with a flash. Yakinda caught out, lobbing nades, Flit trades, and luckily there's no cover from that ult because of the hinge smoke, but even so, Saw, they finally show a bit of aggression in this CT side, trying to catch Yakinda off. It's good for a kill, but it's dug a hole deep in a grave that Outsiders will lay Saw in. They've already split A. Bomb's going to take its time on Buster. Riskily having to climb up, always a fear, but Saw were gambling. They were leading for a B save anyway. If Outsiders came this way, they would have gone for it, but now Outsiders, they might go after time. Just beat him on the timing there. Jame, he keeps going for these mid peaks. He's yet to get anything done with it. Nice play from Yakinda, ready for 2, and he sprays, transfers a second one. They walk into his crosshair, and this problem continues. The aggro starts, play into Outsiders, and they find 3 kills in an instance. Stododo may as well throw himself somewhere. Nowhere is safe. They won't commit in B. They see the AWP, they back out. Outsiders not wanting to get 2v5'd, accidentally even smoked themselves as that hits the molly. Maturus at long wins his 1v1. But Outsiders, as long as they group, there shouldn't be a problem. Uh-oh. Ooh!
He landed the tag. Luckily enough, Yakinda walked the B tunnel smoke and actually comes in with this like side swipe into the B play. Gutierrez hears them running up shot. Like the bomb's still in spawn. Like Outsiders really are. It gets you the info that it's not the B play, but you still need to hold on to long. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a reposition for Stododo. He was playing inside of this A site. Well, now he's set himself up at Car. Hoping that from this position he can give his teammate a bit of a helping hand. little like wall of smokes that's put up by the Source squad, but the nade removes the man in pitch. The Dodo dead after one. Yakindar gonna mop him up. But low HP on both him and Buster in this 2v2. 20 seconds. Yakindar trying to go back, but he's dead on this one. That's the bomb tumbling away with it. Any chance to win the round? And even swinging right at the very end.
Hey, they've got a bit of room. Kicker going to take it. He's got to get this entry right now. Roman, he's spotted the play. He knows what's going on. Just behind the car was good cover, but it's an instant headshot for Kicker. Low health, spam through the smoke. Buster trades another, and now there's a chance. A very quick plant on the box. Buster peeks for more, and outsiders keep double dipping now in a 2-on-2.
Even the AWP wants to go back into more James. Oh, that's a tag onto Mutiras. And through tunnel comes the Dodo. They're holding for it. He does deal with Buster. And so James, low HP on both these players. They're going to double up on the tunnel side. Whoa, first fight goes the way of James.
They've got it.
But he's not ready for Mutiras. And so there he is, arriving late through the tunnels. Wonderful manipulation of the info, right? Wonderful way to sail James down the river. And with that, no way you messed that one up. And now, up the short side into this A play. Outsiders moving in. Yakindar going to try and do something weird around this smoke. Mutira is waiting at Goose. This is a golden opportunity, a golden Goose. If he finds anything from this, instead it's Yakindar and Flit just tapping out these players inside of the A site. Might have been a triple lean, but they're dismantled entirely. Stododo moving up through CT. He's gonna have to like jump for this, man. Gonna have to do something wild as he's all alone now. 1v3, might have a chance at the ramp fight. Missed shot for both. Oh dear. Oh no, it's gotten very ugly very quickly for Stododo.
He dunks him well enough. Getting laid up with Util. As Buster fakes out a B play, it won't cause much panic. They've been double B all damn game. They're fine. They're assured in this position. And now with Maturis hidden in Goose and Roman on, Arky in Spawn, they've got a good setup to deal with this A-pop.
Maturis going to play around his little underhand smoke. Second nade goes out and it does whittle them down. Kindar makes it into CT. That comes as a surprise to Stododo. That's a hard one to say, isn't it? Arky dead as well, and now Buster's finished off.
Nice. That's the
beautiful.
A-hold of their dream. Stolen away, and their spot as well. Again, mid to B. Bomb is laid down mid. There's a chance to crunch. Yakindar gets a deep shot off. Flit's been mollied though, and that bomb escapes into the safety. Yakindar's got a multi-kill again. They haven't cleared him. They're running in above and through the door smoke as well. This is so weird. Stododo's going to clear him though. CZ lets us down almost. Yakindar just caught again with his back turned, and it's a 2-on-4 that outsiders might just want to give up.
Yeah, saving, you know. It's only a Famus and a Galil held forward, but objectively, it's just a better call, right? You either go and die trying a 2v4, or you get out with something.
And now your rifle round's not even M4s, Harry. Now you're playing Galil Famas in your first gun round. Obviously, Buster has no money, so it's good for him. But this is really good from Saw. It's just very basic T side, but it's working so well.
Because I don't know about you, but I think it was apparent from how our analysts reacted. I was pretty surprised with the veto we ended up with. It took a few turns I didn't see it taking, and Dust.
Flash a mid-peak. It's good timing. James is also blinded by theirs, though, so he has to go back. Yakinda waiting for James' contact to swing. Missed shot on the AWP. He's getting run down. Yakinda has to multi-kill here. He's up in the open. As said, those B players are low. Roman's running him down. Kicker smoke spams. That's something, but Roman still gets that shot off, and Buster is getting timed upon. Good drop to catch that tunnel's lurker, and outsiders go flying through. They don't give a room any of it. They run right. Out scot-free. He's already in the B bomb site, and they're trying to hit him. They're trying to clear him. Nice shot from Kickert as well. Mate, even if Buster's having trouble, even if James not popping off just yet, Kickert and Yakinda are doing everything they can to claw this game back. Looking for a 10th round. 3 Ts left up. Now, whatever Arky's done at long with his util has forced quite the reaction from outsiders. It's left B with only 2 players, but you are baiting for Buster hard, Yakinda. That's a perfect setup to sell Buster's position if they go mid, and they will not. It's to be smoke out, but back to the tunnels as Kicker, who was CT spawned, is now pushed long. And he has gotten so much info for the squad. Buster's even clearing mid. That does leave a window where Yakinda is alone, but this nade looks good.
Yeah, oh, Yakinda, perfect timing on that. Good damage, softens them up for Buster's A1S, and even though Yakinda dies, Buster's still here, holds the line, and man, he might have been having a pretty quiet game, but that is a...
It's England. Yakinda's going back, can he stop it? One bit of util, warms up. Oh, that could have been a collat if he just hit the shot, going back for more. Another chance, can they close peek? They cross, he hits them. Jamie even gets a wallbang back from spawn.
Oh my
Outside
goodness.
is a 3-on-4. They know only one man's crossed in. Yakinda will check close left, no doubt. No, he doesn't. He goes for the bomb plant and just takes them two. Jame now in a clutch, but no chance as he gets faced by just 5 kills in that round.
The other guys, Buster goes 1 for 1. Jame, this is it. This is your moment. This is the chance. He's got to deliver. Jame with the first, dancing around this pillar, dancing around the site, just not giving the engagement over. They're wasting a lot of time, but Arky will eventually clear him. 35 seconds.
No way.
They go running through the door. Smoke Kicker knows he's found a gap, knows he shouldn't be here. Stododo dead, and now Arky all alone. Kicker's going to lock him out of the round. And so Outsiders, they do manage to hold on.
That's so aware from Kicker as well, right? Last time it's exactly so good at staying focused on these angles for so long, but he's gone back to check Cat. The option's open. There are players coming from both sides. He's alone. He's being split.
Flit just saw them going up short though. He comes at a cross. Still, they're wrapped at long. Uh-oh, it's starting to get out of hand here. Flit busted down in CT. Gonna try to catch players crossing this bomb. Has got to make it over. Oh, and it will make it. Just about sailing over the top of the CT players. The nades that goes in. Oh,
there's no time.
No time. The nades have done it for Outsiders. That is insane. Saw thought they'd done it.
You can get caught on these jiggles, right? The smoke jiggle Buster's doing. If he peeks in as they peek in, they might just bop him. There are definitely ways that this time he can go astray. He's even holding a smoke, not a molly. I feel like as they peek, they're going to rush it, right? They're lining up their util. Smoke might do nothing to stop this assault. Hinge smoke is a fake out. Matiris is coming in through mid and Sora executing now. That molly is a problem.
Flit in mid, finds Mutiras. Yakinda up in the window. Good for 3.
Wow.
And Buster's there to close in the blink of an eye. The comebacks happened before you even knew what hit in the pool into the picks. Yakinda opens up this round with his USP. However, Justin Roman do get a kill apiece and suddenly sort it out in this A bomb site. Now, there's still players over here at B lane that are going to look to come back through mid later.
God,
and this is a ballsy plant out of sort. It's really interesting that that's where they chose to plant. That feels super risky. And with the guys coming in through middle, I thought it would have been a donut post plant with emphasis on the 2 guys like late coming donut.
They hadn't cleared donut yet. That was the point, right? And maybe they're thinking about lurking through B because they actually started 3B on this T side. But Outsiders peeled out because they saw the bomb coming through a main. And yeah, just a pistol all over the place where they're hitting both bomb sites at the same time and they come out on top of both. Arky will die in top mid, but this is not winnable for Flit, and he's looking to save his smoke and flash. If a smoke kit, maybe you jump on it, but Saw win a pistol. As we've learned from this,
Molly forward into the cave players. And Mutiras will find himself another, a 3-on-3. They learn about Kicker. All these other rotations starting to arrive, starting to get into position. The nade, not again. They rain in and combined with Kicker's 5-7, they've churned up the first man. 2 versus 2, it's not plain sailing. Lots of damage out of Yakinda, but he's still gonna fall short. Flit 1v1 versus Mutiras and a wrap back round to ramp. No kit on Flit. Taps it, hopes he gets given a peek. If he doesn't, if Mutiras calls his bluff and plays the time, he should have this one in the bag. Flit running out of time, turns around. It's going to be close. Oh, it's real close, but I think he's got it. I think that swing out of Mutiras might have just, with seconds to spare, given this one away, and there it is.
AWP is still in play. So much Yakinda's going for it. Yakinda's going for it. He's going to catch him. Nice shot. Stododo dead. The AWP's gone. So much your default is going to be leaning B on this T side, and Outsiders, they hit all these timings. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, it's going to heat up. Oh, it should
spam him.
stop the plant.
Yeah.
Oh, it will still come through, but only Mutira's left.
Ooh.
Lines up a double. Oh, my God. Mutira's with 3.
It's for
They
him.
do get into the site. The bomb's planted for him. Ooh, nade sails past, and it locks him out of a chance at winning that round. A 1v5 that he brings to a 1v2 in the blink of an eye. But it's all stripped away by a nade.
Spawn. Oh, there's smoke preemptively for the Molotov. It is good, though. Matiris is running him down. They hear the tags. Flit swings through Donut and gets that kill. And already an early fight won.
That was 6 flashes over mid to get Mutira's out. And he still dies. Like, he's still cut down as though they weren't getting, flashed every second that passed. The triple B set up. Oh, collateral for James. Woo!
How?
They try to pour into B. They try to rain flashes over mid.
With all that util. So he's caught James by surprise. Just is saving these T rounds with his cave entries right now. He's going to commit with it. Got to watch out for Buster. Kick gets pushed through A main for his kill. He's got rid of the lurker. Molly's again. Nade smokes. He got them all. They start landing. They start burning.
Oh.
Stadodo only just gets out after the plant. Arky's pushed up, but Buster's second AWP is bullying them.
Stadodo, very, very low. Gonna fall back down towards Ramp Roman. The only man with health, the man who's gonna have to do a hell of a lot with the swing. Dead right away. Stadodo left in the 1 versus 3. They might have gotten that bomb down, but now they need to defend it. Now Stadodo with a bit of spam, with a bit of luck going his way. He needs to try and win the round. They will come pushing on him as he spams. And they're on the bomb. Nothing connects.
It's a B rush now, running right in. Buster gets the info, but only 1 kill. James, they are deep indeed. He's not always been ready for how far they've gotten in this B bomb site. Now he is. Kicking, getting spammed through the smoke. Yakinda even picked by an AWP, and it's falling apart. James wants to save, but the Molly might trap him in.
Yeah, they will get out at least. They will save these guns. Still, this is convincing for Saw, right? That 1 round, that 1 little eco set up by Just.
No, but this A site is corrupted as we speak. Just, he's selling a B fake. He's throwing utility. Flip might even activate to backstab at this point. He's got some warning. No one is at A. Outsiders don't know, but this is going to confirm with Just going here. Even if he gets this kill, that's going to tell Outsiders what's up. Now they got to turn around. Now they got to consider that Roman can be deep.
Dude, Roman is in a good position to get 1, but he needs more than that. Even then, as you say, Outsiders should be considering this. They haven't known about A for a long while. There's James dead. This is where, if they trade this, that's huge for the Outsiders. It's going to leave them in this 3-on-1. They're wrapping through main,
10
and
seconds.
they've dropped the bomb. Roman, you've got to go quick. You've got to go fast. And it's the backstab from Flit to deal with them. Good flash. Here is checks for him. Flit is so blind. Yakinda are here to trade that out at least. Now gets the upgrade as well. Smoke down at the top of the B ramp. That's clean for Roman. And a missed shot for James. They're getting closer. They're moving in. Oh my goodness. Having to fall back. James can't afford to miss anymore. He needs to start landing shots. Rerouting onto the long side. Looking for a way back in. Oh, finishes the job onto Stadodo. And now needs to step up in the clutch. He was high flying to open this round. Throwing up on boosts. Given chances. Now he's got to take them away. Over on the long side, fears that he's getting wrapped through CT, and he's close to the mark, right? Arky is here. Now with the backstab, James. Oh, head taken off. Turnaround for Arky. That's more like it. Left anymore. You've still got players dedicated to mid and A. You've gone and you've tried to take an opener in through cave. That didn't go your way. By the time this Molotov fades, it's going to be about 20 seconds after. Are they just going to... They're going to go through mid to A. That is bonkers. And if this bomb gets dropped going middle, the round will be over. The round will be lost. Mutira's, it's in the palm of his hands, but he can't quite drop the bomb. Still staying alive on default. James needs these kills. There just shouldn't be time for this. It's so close. A nade could end it. And there's the plant denied. Yeah, Outsiders, they leave that one. See, there's definitely some tendencies you could exploit if you're Outsiders. Like, even thinking back to the game versus, it was either Unique or Quasar. I don't remember which one Saw played, but I think it was the Unique game. Muterius would always kind of take a very, very similar pathing into Donut, especially if Red gets smoked. He would just underhand a smoke in front of Donut and then drop in there. But that was something that was getting exploited against him. I'll come back to this point because we got a little B pop. They try to keep it simple, and it's anything but just with a mow down.
Wow.
And that is crisp and clean for Saw. 5 alive.
They're not even looking at B other than Arki. Stododo, easy shot, dry peek. There's a flash over the top. He takes off the angle. Roman wins a fight, getting rid of that mid component, and Stododo's going back for more. They're boosted up. He's got a flick. He will miss it, but it's not a problem. There's no kills for Outsiders in this round. There's so much space for Saw. They even smoke so they can walk through, but Roman... Oh, the run boost. Up they go, over to ledge. Stododo going to put this all to use.
Kind of sad because it's a really slick move, but Outsiders are playing it so respectfully, so slowly outside of B that the run boost doesn't even get a chance to open.
Hello.
They are still surprised at just how quick this double setup was in position, and Stododo fighting for middle, helping out, busted naded, and it's clean. It's another...
On the A site, they hold off. They leave Kinder tunneled in the middle of B. Jame wins an A battle. Kicker's come in with the bomb. Just missed that timing as his name would suggest, and Flip does die to that late mid repeat. But they think it's A right now. They have been, completely duped by this lurk of Jame, who has had enough. And meanwhile, the B plant is in. That's going to force a save out of Saw if they're allowed. At the same time, 12K, Harry. Maybe they just go for it. Maybe they just throw themselves at B and see what sticks.
Yeah, I mean, may as well. You ain't running out of money anytime soon. Peek at ramp. Oh, Stododo will hold on to it. Now, you're going to have like a mental clock. You're going to have a mental timing as to how fast this lane player can get here. And right now, Just has kind of like beaten the odds on that timer. In fact, he's done it quietly. They
no way! No way!
Site. Oh my God, it's going to be close. They flashed it. They don't believe he's got it. It's so down to the wire. And he's just a millisecond off.
Nice try. Flit or Jame working it alone. So no surprises that Flit's been getting chewed up. They got a B pick. They're going to go back to that A site though. All 4 players grouped up. You don't always see this for Outsiders. In fact, Roman doesn't like his odds. He's going to give it up. He will surely be spotting it still. No, he's going to completely gamble in this round. Maybe getting his info for his mid player, but he's got to consider this A timing. That smoke's fading soon, and Outsiders are going to have to go.
That flash maybe holds them back. Molly to follow. It's big. They're going to try go ahead of it. This is split the push-up. 2 players ahead of the Molly. 1 trap behind. Roman once again jiggling around default. A wonderful sight hole, buying so much time. The nade. Ooh, the nade goes in. And it brings them both down so low. Roman looking to make this happen, looking to take us the distance, and there it is. From 2 to 8, they're able to turn that one around. We'll eventually write that off.
They think it's A. They think it's a fake. The delay plant has come in so late here for Outsiders that they literally don't know. Now they realize they hear the tap. Stododo's called them back, but that's really awkward for Saw. Luckily, they're not too out of position. Still in the same place they would have been. Yakinda's fighting Spawn, taking names as he cuts Arki's rotation down. Sirius fighting through CT as well. They're going to run at him. They've got to. Stododo's got a kit. He's got a chance to get on that bomb. Will he stick it? No. One quick tap. Jame goes back to check, and now they know it's a fake. He's going to look to fight with a Glock instead. Another tap as Jame gets the info. He will give it up. Oh, headshot comes in. Now a stick. He's just going for it. Full send. Flit's got to clear it, and he's not got time. Quick kill, and Outsiders convert the round.
3 players over towards B with a 4th man now in rotation as well. Jame looking to get out middle, and if he gets bested by Muterius, that is going to force the hand of Outsiders into this B play, into a 3-on-4. There's literally more CTs here than there are Outsiders players to get in.
Do they save? I mean, no, they're committed. They're through. They are dying on this hill, and, well, they just can't climb up in time. 20 seconds, and I think these AK and Galil players are going to give it up and go home. That's a rough round to have to give up, but it's your best option in that position. Maturis even trying to kill him at the end. Galil grabbed, and while Flick gets an exit, they're going to run him down. They risk it. It doesn't really matter for Saw. They're going to have plenty of money anyway. plus guns grabbed. Second flash needs to be a good one. Roman barely blinded. Yakinda is, though. Flit still gets that kill. Yakinda does get overwhelmed, dropping in. Maturis does the same back to Flit, and this nade could be nice. It falls a bit short. Actually, Kicker's on 4. He sits by the Molotov with nowhere to go. He must die. Buster trades, coming out of Apps with a double kill. Might have saved this round. James managed to find himself a rifle. Outsiders are in pole position.
Nade in. Gonna be nice, right? Softens up Buster as the sight man. That smoke cuts James out of the equation for helping out on the long push. He can watch short, though, and it's a false sense of security for Just. Stododo now knows where one of these guys are. He can't quite locate the sight man, but he does have this bomb. Sticking it,
no
the
way.
full defuse.
No
James
way.
needs to swing this. James needs to swing it now, and he will, just in the nick of time. A second on the board for the Outsiders. Having a care about the long wrap, holds the arch side. It does at least win that fight. Still doubled up inside of 8. Saw this crossfire between Roman and the man back in the sight, Arky. It's a beautiful thing indeed. Going to be hard for Outsiders to get past, and with 15 seconds, this has got to be clean. You cannot afford to have this bomb tumble away from you, or else the outcome is decided for you. Roman just buying time, just not giving the fight from down in the pit. It's so dastardly, it's so gross. No. Plant denied, and that's a sore round right there. The one smoke they did have has just gone out onto the coffins. That's a bit of a disaster, because now the bomb got to try and make it across with no utility, and Just can win it by staying alive. He does swing out and gives that fight over. That's now a plant for Outsiders. That's a fight that Just might come to regret taking.
Yeah, he flashed his peak, but meanwhile, his teammate was calling for help. Roman was getting double swung in CT. They killed him. Then James, fully blinded, follow up to Just. Somehow it's a 2v2, and Outsiders have tucked in to play the bomb.
Stododo, low on health, needs to try and set up Arky. One would be good here, but caught jumping, gets the info where James is. They don't know about Buster. They don't know about this other man. And so Arky could get sandwiched. He's not swinging. He's not overextending. Arky's got to go hunting, and he's out of time. There's the closer from Buster, and he teaches Saw.
Something on A, but they are coming in through.
Double MP9 hold, MP18. Let's see how they can do. Oh, it's damage, it's a kill, and they both find a frag apiece. At this point, Saw don't need to go peeking, but they want to try and stop the bomb. If they do, they could win the round. They run it down. Oh, it's close. Luckily enough, James providing overwatch, providing cover for the bomb plant, and Mutiri's first man on the scene, and he's been cut down as well. This was a 5-on-3. Now 2v2, Arky wrapping. The timing is here for this swing, but firing off gives away his position. Now James 1v1, Roman the man to beat, just trying to play around the timer, trying to play around this bomb. James holds the line and holds his own in the clutch. Outsiders, hell of a round to have found. A little look in mid. In reality, everyone is here over at Banana for the Outsiders. Ready, primed, looking to get into this B bomb site. Stododo over in CT is smoked off. Flashing to set up his teammate in the back of the site, Just swinging out. Stododo finds one through the smoke. A bit more damage, softening them up. Just this time doesn't want to get caught overextending. He's being a lot more safe with it. Running through the smoke was Mutiri's, and Just denies the plot. That's so much nicer.
Walking back into the nade. Molly as well, can't sit in this one, he will die. Kicker trades after one, still a good frag. Finds info, they know it's an A play, it's all down to Arky.
Oh, damage. They're going to try and flush him out, but they can't get past him. A missed shot for Kicker. Will course correct, and now 1v2. Put up on a plate. He dealt with Stododo and Just, both moving in. Oh my goodness, they're going through the Molotov. They're running at him. It's wild, and he's not ready for it. The disrespect to find that round. Oh, they play through the incendiary, through the Molotov. The time, neither of which have been your friend. They've both been enemies, so in they come. Flash goes high. Just could swing on the back of it, but James got him this time aware. Holds on, and a 3-on-2 now presents itself in the post plant. Now the clock is ticking away. It's against Saw. Now they're the ones having to speed things up.
Wow.
James nails yet another shot with this AWP from Banana, doing everything he can to put a 6th on the board for Outsiders. On the smoke fade, Arky with the first, but James holds the line. And
James Flash pop through the smoke. They're going aggressive, running down the gap on long. There's this double-layered graveyard pit setup. And okay, let's see if these T's can figure it out, because right now it's only Kickit showing face, split in the sight, headshot for that AK. James trades. Now they know about it. Mac-10 roars to life with a double kill, and suddenly the flip goes the favor of Saw. Yakinda doesn't give him a second to get comfortable. He sees the planter, but he's so low, and Maturis has smoke spammed him. Buster got to do what he does best in a 1v2, creeping through this smoke, and now he's in the open. Trade should be incredibly quick, but it's not through for Maturis. Finally converts it with 4 kills. Saw come in with another round.
Really awkward. Mutiris is trapped in this prison of outsiders making. Gonna find that first to Yakinda. Now he needs to deal with the man at the back of the site. How on earth is he meant to get out of this? Flick goes scavenging for the A1S, and Mutiris is not considering it, not aware. Out with the swing. Flick locks that one in. As the Dodo all alone in the 1v3 really does have his work cut out for him.
He's going to hunt this first kill, but no time. Got to hit it, and he doesn't. That's it. He even thought he got the frag. 10 seconds, and Buster's again stalling like a beast. It's Flick to swing to save his life. That was
playing around the smoke, and another missed shot. James toppled. Now the AWP in the hands of Roman. This is utter madness for Saw. Full pace, full strength, and full control. They find themselves in this 3-on-2. Smoke fades. Kills reclaimed. Roman with James AWP. Is it blessed? Is it cursed? On the angle, swings out, missed shot. Pressure starting to get to them. This bomb is trapped. And outsiders cross away. They know they've got Saw boxed in. Start taking fights that they don't want to take.
Oh, nice angle.
Crossing out with the bomb. Roman needs to try and get this planted at some point. Even just a tap, just to force a fight. His teammate needs to cover him.
Oh, no,
they swing
what?
out and he hides. He hides. He hangs him out to dry. And outsiders win that round. They pull it back.
He hides out. Did they see him cross? Doesn't look like it. Wide swing would be the end of him. Jame waits. Kick has to clear this angle himself. Manual mode. Flashed up the top. Arky can peek off the back of this. It won't blind him. He hears every step. He swings Jame, and he catches him with nut, and nades out. Fiddling around. Arky, the bomb is not for you, but his team are tucked in double dark.
Outsiders, this is so rough.
No
With
time.
Jame and Flit low, yeah, they should just be saving. They're out of there. They're running away. They concede this one to Saw, and Arky doesn't even want to let the save come in. They're chasing them down, dealing with Yakinda. So doing damage on the way out.
Oh, no!
Saw
Having to deal with Arky in these late rounds, who will never commit, but will keep you there attentive at all times. Good grenade in apartments. Look at that damage. 100 done to 2. Just throwing these util smokes, and now they're going over. They're flying through the pit. Jame hits his shot. Flip blinded responds. Maturis can't find an angle. He can't find a fight, and Jame is only giving out kills for outsiders. 2. They finally come his way, and we remind ourselves why they've been going B round after round. You can miss that timing. He's through the smoke. 2 kills on his plate, but he can't chow down. That's a smoke shot from Yakinda and Library. He recovers it, and outsiders hold on. There was a chance there for a moment. They don't want to even think about it. This game's still going, and they're going with it. Quick up mid, going for that long take. It's Flit. Side, Jame hits his first shot. He always does. Kicker back in the pit, looking for another multi. Jame gets clear before the smoke blooms. Kicker swings, and he wins with a flash out high from Yakinda. He's got to kill. Yakinda dives to the smoke. This round's not done yet. They've got a bomb plant with that smoke cover in the site, dropped by Jame, and it's come back to bite outsiders, but now it's only a clutcher. Dodo goes nowhere, and outside.
No, he's going to play contact dead right away. It's just the MVP for Saw to open this up. 2 strong, still inside of the site. Outsiders double set with 30 seconds. They've got to hold the line. Buy time for these rotations. Saw are moving in. Crossfires here. First kill for Flit. Makes it a double. Just returns the favor with 2 of his own. This is the opportunity. This is the moment. And they're running at outsiders. It's only Jame left standing. Dead. It's 15 for Saw. And he is just one man at the end of the day. Flit dead. And Buster cleaned up. Dodo's found him. Jame and Kicker, 2 versus 3. It's overtime or bust.
Yeah, Buster's gone from the back of the site. It's onto the big green. It's onto Jame. Cannon ready. but is he cannon fodder? They are hidden at the back. They give up nothing. No angle. Kick it coming from Banana. He's got a nade. He could dunk it in dark. It won't do a thing, though, about converting kills. Kick it will. Is he ready for another man? They've done this double dark setup more than once. Stododo's giving them nothing. No peek and no time. Outsiders need to clear these angles. Manual mode. In they go. Kick it with a kill. And it's onto the orb. V-orb. Stododo running out of time. James runs him down. And it's a no-scope leg. But I don't know if there's time. James gets on it. It's going to be close. Is it overtime? Or is it Saw going to the major? No! We play on! 30 rounds deep. James corners. Still triple B for Outsiders, but that might not be the read. James peeks deep, and Stododo starts off. They don't check the corner. Yakinda holds a shot. There's 2 kills. There's the bomb, and he's dropped it on the ground.
Yakinda has just stolen this round away. Stododo thought he'd opened a door, but it slammed shut. Mutir is trying to play with timings of his own. Oh, Buster heard something. Buster, he looks aware. He's staring back at CT as if you've read this. Look at him hiding in the cubby. Oh, the humanity. There's no way back into this round. Mutir is going to give it a look with the flick. Has dealt with him. Roman's only just beginning to rotate now. They need the kills. They need them quick, and they can't find them. Roman's going to die on this swing. Should have the trade, but Flit's just going to win it to time. Why take the chance? Why give him the fight? Buster, it's light damage, but he needs more than that. Spam, they're running at him. No. First kill for Buster. Playing. Runs through the smoke, does Roman. The kill's going left and right. Arky's trying to do what he can. Back into CT, it's a quick turn. And suddenly, only James again. 1 versus 2, but we've been here before. We've seen this before. James plays with time. Deja vu up through the top of Banana. Saw with the bomb down. They are scared. They know who they're up against. They know what this guy can do. Stododo on the angle. If he loses this, it's a way back in. Just now stealing himself away, playing around this bomb, waiting for the cross in. The nade from James goes to dark. You understand why, with how often this has been the post plant for Saw, but it's not the case this time around. Time is the problem. Time is his enemy. Flash goes in, but James, he's out of there. He's saving. Wants nothing. Jump. Hold for the jump up, yeah. Might get rewarded. They're out in middle. They're running into this A-bomb site up through long. This is why you give Kicker the AK. He needs to show us. He needs to demonstrate why it was him entrusted with this rifle, with this gun.
James held on that shot. He was not convinced. Yakinda knows what's up. He finishes the job. Flit drops his smoke. They don't know about Kicker. They run right by. He's got an opener. Flit's followed up. It's falling apart, and they die like flies, falling out of the air. Kicker kills 3, and that is why.
Force Roman to respond. Drops the smoke. Now, he's normally good at just staying alive. That's kind of been his speciality, not offering up these kills. His teammate will get run down, but he at least trades it, denying them the site presence that they were looking for. This time, they've got a smoke to lock him out.
Bomb stuck.
4 on 3. A bomb trapped right now over on the hay bale, and it's been dropped, tumbling down. Roman might die, but he's done his part. He's done his job. Just is up the short side. Yakinda's got no idea. Will win that first fight. Just could have the round in the palm of his hands. Yakinda turns and deals with him. Oh, Mutir is 1v2 to try and keep this rolling, to try and keep the major dream within sight. Outsiders, have they done enough? Has this late activation from Yakinda done it? It has! They're going to the major! They managed to pull it all the way back to an overtime. They weather the storm, and they do what they do best.
You ask tears of joy or tears of pain. It's the latter.